Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome, all new, all old, everything in between. I call myself the Tarot Card Lady because I figure that's what you guys must call me when you're talking about me. Sometimes I mostly do love, sometimes I do things in between. Sometimes a scenario might sound similar to your work situation. Just take it how it resonates. And part of the message makes sense, not the entire one, then leave what doesn't. Make sure you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And also if you're cross watcher. Am I trying to keep you in my loop? Absolutely. But you know what? That's what we try to do. So we're going to start with Pisces. We got the vice versa. I'm starting to learn how to use it. And it's exciting because at first it was really hard. All right, so Pisces, let's just get started. How's it looking back there? Like some shit? It's about right. Should I have an all black background? Should I try that? Whatever. I'm just waiting for something to pop out. I'm just talking shit right now. How you guys doing? How's your holidays? I'm out of town right now. So this is a pre-recorded message saying happy fucking new year. Come on, Pisces, what the hell? I'm sitting here waiting. Queen Pentacles, the Devil, the Page of Cups. Somebody is being a little obsessive over their thinking of what they want to happen and what they don't want to happen. With the Devil here, I feel like it is a little bit of overthinking. Should I offer this? Should I not? Should I move forward? Should I not? Here's this thing that I want. Should I go forward? Should I not? Somebody finds somebody attractive, but you know, oh gosh. All right, that's not happening. Hold on. I got this chair that's like impossible. Oh, it's like a damn roller coaster up in here. All right, fuck it, let's do this. Vice versa, tell me. Ace of Swords, the King of Wands. I want to know why the King of Wands is here. I'm stumped. You're waiting for some kind of notification, some kind of communication, and you're wondering, is it coming? Is it not? What's a Chariot then? It's requiring you to have strength to hold back because you don't want to give it all out the same. You don't want to sound like a cuckoo bird. I kind of want my glasses. Oh, they're my backpack. Well, hello, handsome. Oh my gosh, my cat is so stinking cute. You are so stinking cute. You know that? Sorry, I would show you, but it's a bit of a mess over there. And I don't want to readjust the camera. You're adorable. I love you so much. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I just keep getting, is it going to happen? There's this new opportunity. I'm really trying to hold myself back. I mean, it's kind of exciting what you have going on. I mean, if this isn't a person, it's a situation and you're really excited about it. But for some reason, I feel like with the strength, you're having to hold back and not give yourself completely away as far as like you're really seeing this potential in it growing more. But I still just see that you are holding back. Tell me more about the Devil then. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if you're talking to this person or not. Or there's maybe, I'm not saying that there's, you know, just, I don't see a ghosting situation, but I do see that there's a pause and somebody is waiting by their phone, wondering. Some people are also trying to be distracted. It's like you hear other people talk about this person and you're like, I'm just going to focus on my book. Oh, you can't see. I'm just going to focus on my book, but yeah, I'm taking it all. And what are you guys saying? What am I hearing? You really don't want to have other people know how much you want this situation or how interested you are in the situation. I got the King of Cups and the Tower. Let's see if this means that it's going to pop out. Is that what this is saying? The Death and the Page of Pentacles. So I got the Page of Pentacles twice. Where did you go? So I can show everybody. Page of Pentacles and the Death. I don't know why the Death. We have the Sun. Why the Death? You know that's too many. Something might be ending on somebody's end. Or is that you saying that it's an ending on your end? Oh, why? All right, just can you be a little more straightforward? Like, can you just give me the words and put it in my ear? Because, my goodness, I don't know. The Sun. Somebody's happy when they talk about you and they hear you. It makes them happy. It could be, again, a job situation. Like, you're at this job situation. Oh my God. If you broke my laptop, I'm going to be really mad, Moo. I don't know what happened. My cat decided to just jump up here and sit on all of your cards. Can you just tell me what's the motion going forward? Is this an offer? I don't understand, Pisces. Someone's pretending not to care, but they care. Someone's pretending not to care that they aren't hearing from this person, but they care. Someone is just kind of like, no, I'm fine. But inside they're like, what? I don't understand. See, normally I would see this Tower and the King of Cups and think, oh, they're going to automatically come to show some love, but I can't get that from this card. I can't be like, look, they're coming to show you love, because like that's craziness. You want to see what she's doing? Let me show you what she's doing. This is why she drives me insane. This is her right here on all of the cards. I don't even know. Who do you take after? Me? Well, just me, right? Because the other person isn't here. So what's going to happen? That's what they're here. The sun again, the moon, the star. Damn. Someone is really thinking the star, moon, sun, moon, star. Like, I got the moon twice. It could be emotions. It could be something that you don't know. Someone's really digging this situation. And that's all I'm kind of getting. It's not really getting more deeper. I want it to get deeper. Can you get me deeper? The King of Cups again and the Knight of Swords. All right, so watch pot doesn't boil. That's what it is. Just, is that the advice you want to give? The Queen of Wands. Go focus the Strength again and the High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you something, and not the negative, all of the negative stuff that your brain tells you. Your intuition is telling you something else. I don't know if it's telling you to go focus, go for a walk, go somewhere and dance, go do something that's all about you. That's what your advice is. The King of Cups is here. It can happen, or maybe it's not going to happen. I have no idea, because with the stellation going on, I'm making up this word, with all of the stalls and anti-communication, anti-whatever, I don't know. Why do I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles? But I don't want it to bother you in your state of mind, whether or not it's going to happen or not. So your advice is to go focus on yourself. Go do what it is that you want to do. And if this happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And just let nature take its course. That's literally what your advice is. It's saying a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm not able to get it. And I'm not going to sit here and just lie to you about it. I don't understand why it's showing me the Tower. Maybe they are thinking that it's going to be a disaster if they do decide to go towards you. Because I can't tell you that this is what I would normally read the Tower and the King of Cups. Because that does not look like it. Hold on. My cat is all over these cards. So as far as the relationship goes, if this isn't you, then it's them thinking this. How does the other person think about Pisces? What's the other person thinking about? When they think about Pisces, what are they thinking about? That they want to go for it, but they're stalling. They see something too at the Hierophant twice. That's a relationship. And the Fool, they're going, but then with the Knight of Pentacles, they're like, skirt, stop, wait a minute. I don't know. Like, they're as hesitant, but that doesn't necessarily mean, like, it doesn't matter whether they want to go towards you or not. It just matters as if that's what they're going to do, or if that's what's going to happen. I mean, they can miss you all you want. I have somebody that misses me, and it's like, okay, well, what are you going to fucking do about it? Nothing? Nice. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles twice. Knight of Swords twice. I don't know if this person is single or not. Maybe they're not, and maybe that's why. You know, like, if I have to get near this person, then that's going to require me to break up with someone, and I'm not ready to do that. Anything else? What should Pisces do other than get themselves into themselves? Like, I'm just getting some blocked communication. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting that they're going to contact you. Maybe it's just this week that they're not going to contact you. It is weighing on their mind that this is a possibility of a soulmate connection, but I don't really see them reaching out. So that's just me being honest. We're going to go backwards. So now it's Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. How's it going? Let's see what's happening with the Hermit. Aquarius, you're telling me, like, I am tired. I'm tired and I just kind of want to do nothing. But the hits just keep on coming. What the fuck's next? What next? What party? What neighbor? What's going on? What? That's what I'm getting. Some of you might need to take a break, because I feel like I really want to show you my cat. Oh my gosh, you're so stinking cute, doo-doo. Maybe if I take a picture of it. This is what he's doing. He's just in his cat carrier. You're so stinking cute. You're cute. Aquarius. Some of you might have seen somebody that you like during your break, your holiday break. Some of you guys are like, I didn't get no holiday break. Okay, well, during Christmas time, Hanukkah, what the fuck ever, you saw something that caught your eye or your interest. If some of you are in a relationship, I don't know what to fucking tell you, then this isn't for you. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But just watch it, because then next week you're going to be like, wait a minute, I think I remember her saying something about this. Lo and fucking behold, it's happening. So, got the Ace of Wands. I just see that you're exhausted from everything that's been having to go on. I don't know if you've had some family shit and, oh my God, can you believe Aunt Sally said blah, 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 you know? So There's just some exhaustion around that. The King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Oh, damn, the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Something's cooking on the back end. I see up front, you're seeing the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So basically, this is just a front. This person is acting like, no, I'm cool, it's cool. Like, yeah, I know what I want in life, and yeah, blah, 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 I got my goals. But in the back of their mind, they're just like, bitch, I'm trying to marry you. Or male or female, anybody can be a bitch, right? My cat's a bitch. My cat's also like, bitch, I know where you sleep. You're the bitch. Hierophant, Emperor. Yeah, this is like, this person is like, you? That's mine right there. So something's cooking on the back end. You just got to give it a little bit of time. It's not done. It's not done being in the oven. No, it's going to come out soon. Just keep focusing on whatever it is that you're doing and whatever it is that you need to focus on. Because when it's time, right now, they might be whatever. I don't know. They're doing something. Something didn't work out in their favor and they're a little tired. And then all of a sudden they're going to look up at you and they're going to be like, oh, who's this person? Where did they come from? Trying to get some of that. All right. I'm going to leave you with that. Capricorn. Capricorn. How the hell are you doing? What's going on? How's your holidays? How's your time off? How's your time working? For those of you working even harder. Capricorn, you're starting to give me anxiety. I hope this is just me digesting my dinner and not you making me feel this. But let's go. Capricorn, tell me more. I think you made a judgment call to chill the fuck out. You're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not what it looks like Barbie's saying. If it happens, it happens. I mean, it's just here, it's there, like whatever. If I could do like the Italian New York accent, I would. It's like, get out of here. I don't know. I'm not gonna even, I'll just shut up. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm getting. It's like, I think you're finally just like, I'm letting go. I'm letting go of whatever I think that it can do. I think you have your eye on an idea and you're trying to think of ways of doing it strategically. What's the Death card? Or the Temperance twice. Remember that, get out of here. Temperance, temperance. That's you finding patience and balance. It could be a situation around money or a commitment, but it's also you kind of just, you know, I feel like, and this is just me feeling, okay, that with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like I have my eye on this situation, job, love, whatever, and I want steps to go towards it. I want an action plan. But the Queen of Swords, see if I can do this. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't, here, let me just talk to you like this. She doesn't, she's like, you're coming to me. I've been hurt enough. I need to know that this is what's going to happen. Now, this could be you with yourself or you with, wiping my spit off, you with the universe. You're just kind of like, bring it to me and then I'll accept it. Universe or God, whoever, fucking Buddha, you bring it to me and then we'll see. I'm not chasing anymore, along with the other opportunities. It's like, if you want me to do that, show me the way. She's also a little on the colder side. So I think that there's that lack of emotions and running around and, oh my God, what do I do? You know, the overthinking and the thoughts. I think you're very much in the Six of Pentacles, where it's just kind of like, I'm just chilling the fuck out with the temperance, whatever, you know. Now I do have the Death here, so I don't understand if this is you traveling more. King of Cups. It could be a situation, the Sun, the Ten of Cups. So it could be with the same person. It doesn't necessarily have to be with somebody all brand new. It's not like it's over. It could be just the situation is over. Not the not you living together, loving each other, married, not married, together. It's not like the relationship is over. It could be just something that was in it that's over. An example would be, I always cook, you always clean. We're not doing that anymore. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I cook and clean. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday it's off for grabs. It's like something within your collaboration that you've both decided to just call it quits. But I think that when you do, it just brings, with the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, this is beautiful. This is a lot of love. So it's nice. I'm liking that a lot. How do we make this happen and maintain this faster, longer? I think without somebody always overthinking. I think instead of being so action oriented, it's just kind of like sitting by, looking at the sidelines, seeing it happen, and then you're just like, holy shit, it's actually happening for my benefit. So with the Hangman, it's really just putting yourself in this position of not really doing much, but just seeing something from a different point of view. It's a different perspective, a different view. Six of Swords, it's just riding that roller coaster. The Six of Swords is actually getting out of a sticky situation. So it's like you had some problems and then now you're out of it. But the Three of Wands, I think that this is just you not overthinking, overanalyzing. It's just seeing it from an on the outskirts. You're watching the plays. You're not the football players in it. You're not the coaches directing it either. You're the fucking water boy. You're not even in the arena cheering for anybody. You're just like water. Oh shit, look what happened over there. Oh my God, look what happened over there. You're just literally observing it from a neutral standpoint. I'm surprised I don't see the justice here, but it's like, I'm just here to observe and enjoy. With the Judgment, it could be an opportunity coming back, but I really feel like it's from you actually making the Judgment card. The Judgment call to just chill the fuck out and just being like, you know what? I'm tired of putting all this effort. I'm just fucking letting shit happen when it happens. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, I just had dinner and I'm full. Ace of Swords. Oh. Now here we go. Somebody, maybe this is you, maybe this is them, this is somebody, but the other person might be overthinking. Because you're calming down, maybe the other person's like, oh wait, I need to take that lead of overthinking and overstressing and over analyzing and all of that. Because I got the Devil, the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. A lot of mental chatter. Like a lot of conversations going on in the mind. It's like a lot of just thinking and not thinking. It's just a lot of thinking. Tell me more. I don't even want to do this anymore. Same thing. A lot of overthinking while the other person isn't. It's like you kind of took turns. I have the Emperor here and they like to... You guys are going to break all of my electronics? Hold on. You don't even need to get on that and you're getting on it. Watch out, doo-doo. You guys just crack me up. You know that? You're like kids. Ow. Sorry. My drone was charging and my cat's just like never gets on it. And he's like, oh, look, there's something unstable here with something expensive on it. You just sit on it. I have this other laptop and that's what fell. Because this one. Sorry, my cat's right here by me. She's right here. Say hi, Swooshy. Don't fall. Something isn't over and you're happy. It's good. It's like, yay, we survived another year. The collaboration gets hot and cold. Hot and cold, hot and cold. But I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. That just might be the ebbs and the flows that you need to be ebbing and flowing with. It's like I get a lot of yes, no, maybe, maybe, no, yes, yes, maybe, no, no, yes. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, it's just the ebbs and the flows of it all. Oh, okay. Now it is stop licking my Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. How are you? How are you doing? I am full. I go to bed early. I woke up early. I feel like I get to bed like 3 in the morning for no freaking reason. Oh, you're giving me a lot to think about here, Sag. We got the King of Swords, the Sun, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. A lot of people attracted to you right now. I just see like this is a lot of dicks. Help me out here. They're wands. But I feel like a lot of people are trying to, come on lighting, fix it. There you go. I feel like a lot of people are trying to trap you into being with them. Well, let's see. A lot of people see you as a good thing. The Sun and the 10 of Cups. I mean, you can't get very, I mean, with this, the air is sweeter. The water is sweeter. It's like sugar got spread all over everything. You know, it's like things are definitely looking rosy. You're even making other people feel rosy. You're looking rosy. Something is very rosy. What's the King of Swords? Somebody's thinking about you a lot. I don't know who it is. You could be having, opportunities. And some of them you're just like, no, I don't want them. Just like this. You're like, what the hell? When did all of these people come out of nowhere? What? You could be having a decision to make, but you are looking like the Empress. You or them. You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Believe me, it's really weird because oh, damn, the Ace of Cups. Sagittarius. Damn, my cat is the nosiest cat in the world. Anyways, I heard something outside and my cat just went all nosy and shit. Yeah, people are coming at you with love and you're just like, yeah. I know for some people it's like, I am not, no, damn, the 10 of Pentacles. Who the fuck are you marrying? This is some serious energy you're giving me right now. Along with the King of Pentacles. What is going on? Tell me your secret. Tell me your secret. What is going on? How did you do this? How did you make it happen so I can tell everybody else? I'm a Sag, and this doesn't make sense to me because I don't see myself in this situation, but damn, someone's trying to lock it down. Let me tell you. 10 of Pentacles, commitment, Ace of Cups, love, overwhelming love. 10 of Cups, that's like the love card of the deck. The Sun. you're looking really fucking, like you make them happy. And then the King of Pentacles, it's like somebody, either this is somebody or this is how somebody is viewing you, or you're viewing somebody as like, yeah, this is somebody I can settle with. This is the person that has a lot of qualities that I want. Because the Pentacle is like kind of grounding, or like you ground with an earth sign, because I'm a Sag, I know. And you do pretty well with the earth sign because you're just this flighty little fucking bumblebee, and the earth sign grounds you. Okay, this is looking great. Is this what's coming and that's it? I feel like, no, Two of Cups, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, are you gonna pull out every love card here? The Two of Cups. The King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, and I got this twice. So I don't know if the King of Swords is what you're supposed to do, or if this is the person that's watching you. Don't take those small little signs as something like whatever's, because that Hierophant, shut the fuck up. The Devil and the Nine of Cups. Someone with the Devil and the Nine of Cups together, they're like, I don't want to say obsessing, but the Devil is a card of obsession. It is a card of too much. But when it comes to the Nine of Cups, it's just like Nine of Cups is wishes filled. And they are really, let's see if I can ask ChatGPT. Let's just see. I've been playing with this. I'm doing a tarot card reading for Sagittarius, and it's showing a lot of loves cards, but I really am stuck between understanding the Nine of Cups and the Devil. Can you help me out?
Absolutely. So the Nine of Cups is often known as the wish card, symbolizing emotional fulfillment, contentment, and satisfaction. It's all about feeling like your wishes are coming true and being happy with what you have. On the other hand, the Devil card usually points to being trapped or feeling bound by unhealthy attachments, temptations, or even materialism. So when these two cards show up together, it might indicate a tension between genuine happiness and being tempted by something that could be unhealthy or distracting. It could mean that even though there's emotional fulfillment, there's also a need to be aware of potential pitfalls or temptations that might undermine that happiness. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into it.
Yeah, can you tell me the positive things of these two cards together?
Of course, when the Nine of Cups and the Devil appear together in a positive light, it can suggest that you're enjoying a period of indulgence or luxury in your life, and that's actually bringing you happiness. It can also mean that you're able to enjoy the pleasures of life without letting them control you. So in that sense, it's about finding a balance where you can enjoy what you love without falling into excess or negative patterns. It's a kind of mindful indulgence that brings joy rather than harm.
So can you tell me about it as far as the feelings that they have towards Sagittarius?
Absolutely. So if we look at it from the perspective of how someone feels about Sagittarius, the Nine of Cups can indicate that they genuinely feel fulfilled and happy in the relationship. It's like the person sees Sagittarius as a source of joy, contentment, and emotional satisfaction. On the other hand, the Devil might suggest that there's an element of temptation or a bit of a complex dynamic. Maybe there's an intense attraction or even some sort of dependency that could complicate things. So together, it means that Sagittarius is both a source of genuine happiness and also possibly a bit of an intense influence, creating a mix of positivity and complexity in their feelings.
Told you so. Told you so. What was I at? I was at the Devil and the Nine of Cups. So you heard it. It's like they see you as this awesome thing, and it's a little bit, they just, whatever. ChatGPT explained it. I am loving this. I am absolutely loving this for you. What, the Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, success, winning at something, news. It's like, what if you're not feeling this and maybe eventually you're going to be feeling this, it could be because she got the fuck up. The Ace of Cups. Gosh darn it. You are just blowing me at this moment with all of these love cards. It's like I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. The Judgment, I mean, I really think that somebody is making the decision to be like, I'm going for this. This shit makes me happy as shit. It's like somebody just finally got laid after not getting laid for a long ass time. And they're just like, oh my God, it's the best feeling in the world. I like it. Scorpio. How's it going, Scorpio? So, where did we leave off with you last time? I feel like I read for some Scorpios who are doing some side-eyeing. Some people, I don't know if they're side-eyeing you or you're side-eyeing them, but I feel like you're very intuitive in knowing what the hell is going on and really being able to read the room. That's what I've gotten in your last couple reads, is that you are just like, ain't shit getting past you. We have the Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. This is either you currently now in a situation where it requires you to have some patience because the Temperance just decided to show itself. With the Sun, it's like you maybe could be having a realization, but the Knight of Cups tells me that it is, you know, I feel like this is already a situation that you're already in, but why the Ten of Wands then? The Ten of Pentacles. It could be you are already in a commitment, or you're going to be in one, or something along those lines. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, or maybe not. Maybe you had a breakup before, and then now you're entering into something else, and you're unsure of whether or not you should go towards it because of all of the stuff that's happened in the past. But with the Sun, I feel like this is actually making you happy, or maybe you've met this person around the fall. I want to say summer, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting more fall. It could be realization, but it could be a bit of both. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You see a slow progression, but then a kind of a halt, a bit of a pause, and it kind of has you maybe a little bit up in your head, like, well, what happened? Okay, what else, Scorpio? Let's see, let's do some shuffling. Eight of Wands. I think pretty soon, didn't this already pop out, the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands? Let me grab another deck. The six, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm getting some hesitation, even though you're telling me like, no, I made my decision. I still get a little bit of hesitation. And I think it's still from you. If not, this is the other person saying the same thing. I made my choice, but there's also some hesitation. It's not like one person's made a choice and the other one's hesitating. Both of these feelings are going towards that one person. With the Two of Pentacles, the other one is pretty proud of whatever it is that it's carrying. It's just like, look, world, I have this situation and I'm proud of it. The Sun again. You got the Sun twice. Two of Cups is showing me. I'm seeing that you do feel like you want something to succeed, but it's having you needing to pause, and I don't think you like that. I'm talking to Scorpio. Maybe you're asking them to pause, but there's still a pause and somebody's not liking it. It's just kind of like, well, things were progressing even if it was on a slow rate, but why are we like pausing here? Why are we stopping here? I don't know. I think subconsciously this person knows that they might be dealing with something. And when I say that, I mean kind of like, you know, currently when you're watching this, I'm probably in Mexico. And when I go there, I know that my dad passed away. So I have to go and see his gravesite or where he's at the church. And, you know, it's like, no, I'm not going to tell people that that's really kind of what's going on in my mind, especially if I'm dating somebody. I mean, I could say that, but they don't know the extent of the sadness that I am inside. And even though I'm not going to show it, I really am. And the other person's not going to see how bad it actually is. More because I don't want to talk about it. It's not that I don't want to share my feelings. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not like I'm trying to keep a secret or anything. So that's just kind of what I'm sensing, especially with the Four of Swords here showing me in my face. It's like, yeah, I'm happy and everything's fine. But, you know, I'm carrying this cup kind of in the dark because it's not lit. You know, it's in the dark. And with the Eight of Cups, it's like my mixed emotions with the Sun and the Moon, you know, in the back, walking towards it. It's like I have some high happiness, but then I'm also some sadness, and maybe the other person can sense it. But walking away from these cups, it's like, and I still have some emotions because water's in these cups, right? And water's emotion. So I'm still having these cups, and it's like I'm multitasking my emotions. And I think that might be the pause that you're sensing, something like that with this other person. It's not that they don't like you or anything. It's just think that maybe your avoidant style, not avoidant, anxious style. You know how they say you're either an avoidant or an anxious person or whatever. Maybe that's kind of coming, one person's an avoidant, the other person's an anxious attachment style. And I went clinical on that one. Queen of Wands. Personally, for me as a reader, whenever I see the Queen of Wands pop out like that, it's kind of like the card's telling me that maybe it's, you know, don't read into it too much. Don't be all over the place. Continue working, continue focusing. If you're feeling like this is what making sense to you, then maybe you should pay attention to that avoidance, you know, not avoidant, anxious style. attachment and watch some YouTube videos and try to work that out. Go for a run, because then when you're done, you're not going to care what's going on. Try to keep yourself busy on things that you should be doing, not just laying there watching TV and overthinking and over obsessing over it, but just focusing on, and if you're like, I'm already doing it, well then just keep doing it. The Hermit, that's you retreating. The King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's like, I'm here with the love whenever you're ready. And I'm here for the communication whenever you're ready. But in the meantime, I'm going to the animal sanctuary and I'm going to go look at some pets. The Sun again, I'm telling you, I really feel like this is going to work itself out. You're just probably overthinking it. Check out your sun, moon. No, check out your moon, rising, and Venus if this isn't making any sense, or your person's. No, the opportunity is going to come back again. I just got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It's going to come again. You're going to get a text message. You're going to get like a, hey, what's up? What's going on? You know, it's going to come up again. It's not going anywhere. Don't worry. It's coming back eventually. Now, if it's taking too long, obviously you're an adult. You know, you can start gauging for what it is, how long you want to wait or whatever. But if it's just like barely new happening, then it'll be fine. Libra, how you doing? I'm okay. Wow, look at this little bitch. You see her? You see her? Look, I'm sure, now you want to get down. I'm telling everybody what you're doing. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm going to tell everybody what you're doing so they can see what little booger you're being. Hold on. She's coming over here to ready to knock everything over. Go ahead. There we go. And then I have the angel child. This is my angel child. Oh, brat. Okay, enough about my cats. Ow. Libra. Okay. I gotta wait for my cat to finish doing whatever it is she's doing because she's being a little stinky butt. 5 Pentacles. Libra. I might have to finish a read tomorrow because I'm not getting it. But let's just talk it out together. Okay? You ready to talk it out with me? Let's talk it out. 4 Pentacles, holding back. Some of you may need to not be spending any kind of money. The 5 of Pentacles, you didn't hold back. And you didn't save your money. The 2 of Wands is looking out into the future, and the Hierophant. You're looking at everybody else's situation and you're thinking, that's what my situation is supposed to be like. Why isn't it like that? And I don't know. The 9 of Pentacles, maybe you're looking for another kind of work. If this is a love read, you're wondering what's happening in this situation because you feel like you've been a little bit out in the cold and ignored or kind of gotten a little quiet or something's going on. Tell me more about the 5 Pentacles. Just make it pop out. I don't want to. Okay, 5 Cups. And my cat just decided to sit on all of the cards and lick herself. Do you mind? So I'm just getting that you want to move. Oh, come on. Come here. Thank you. You want to move and you're kind of feeling a little disappointed in the way that things have unraveled. You're looking out into the future, into what it is that you should have had, what it is that you should have done, what it is that you could have been, and you're maybe putting yourself into this position. I don't think anybody has really brought it to your attention because nobody can make you feel less or inferior unless you believe it. So if somebody is Hierophant twice, if this is you wondering about a certain situation, you could check out your other signs or your persons, but it could very well, hold on, tell me about the Tower. Is this a love? So a new opportunity can, while you're the Ace of Cups again. So the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Magician. You're over here thinking, oh, it's not working out, it's not working out. And then here comes the Tower, which is like an all of a sudden, and it works out. So try not to be so negative. The King of Cups, yeah, somebody's definitely going to be crushing on you. I feel like this either is a new opportunity or maybe even in the same one that you're already currently in. Maybe there was something wrong and then all of a sudden it's this renewed love affair that you have. Maybe it could be after a fight. I don't know, but I don't really see a fight here. The High Priestess and the Tower again. Your intuition is telling you like something. Tell me more about it. Tell me more. 2 of Pentacles. You have a choice. You have a choice whether to be happy whenever anything happens or be sad about whenever anything happens. It's really up to you and how you want to see it. So when you say is a cup half full or cup half empty, I mean, they're both right? The cup is half full and the cup is half empty. So it just really depends on how you want to see it. How do you want to see it? You have the Death and the Two of Cups. Something's ending and then something's going to come in and swoop in. And I don't know exactly. It could be the same person. Man, it's really raining out there. Or not. But regardless, you're going to eventually be happy. I know a lot of the times we want to really just be like, yeah, but I want it with that person. But, you know, what do they say? Careful what you wish for. I got the ending again. I got the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. Try not to block the good thing that you have coming towards you by your negative thinking. Let them just come towards you, and try not to overthink, and just try to distract yourself in some healthy way. So that way, whenever the person, whoever this Ace of Wands is, and the Two of Cups, whoever this person is that's watching you and liking you, then you're going to be ready for them. When they come, you're going to be like, I shaved, I waxed, I'm ready, let's do it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey Virgo, I am waking up and putting on the same shirt because I went to bed last night and I don't want to mess up these. I don't know why I'm telling you. You don't care. You're like, just shut up. Do your job, lady. Do your job. I just woke up. I was tired last night and I didn't want to give you a shitty ass read. That's the truth. All right, so we're working with the Vice Versa Tarot deck. I really like it because it gives you the back and front of the card. So it's pretty cool. Anyhow, all right, let's just get started. What's up with Virgo? What can we tell Virgo? Normally I do love, but sometimes you can leave it. Sorry, I'm trying to interpret what I just saw. Sometimes you can, I'm fucking up. Sometimes you can interpret a love read as any kind of read, a work read, whatever. It doesn't matter. Or just tell me this. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna keep going. I think that some people might not understand the vision that you have sometimes, and you're just like, you know, I'm tired of not being who I see, who I am, have the possibility of being, or getting what it is that I want, and I'm just going to go out and get it. I know that feeling very well. It could be a form of a commitment. It could be because other people, usually whenever I see this, the Hierophant, I don't know how you say that, but it could be just kind of conforming to what the norms are, but also it could be a relationship. And I'm thinking that the other people could be conforming to the norms, and you're just like, yeah, that's not me. But you know, they always say crazy and mad is like the same thing, right? Genius and madness. Anyways, it looks like you're trying to grow something. It might make you need to start all over, brick from brick. Tell me more. Is this, I guess this could be work or whatever, friendship, I don't know. Yeah, I got the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. I feel like someone's going to start taking charge on communication. They know something that they want. It's kind of like, I know what it is that I want. And yeah, it's kind of going a little bit against the grain and others around you. You're going to take your time making this decision. I don't see you just going on. I haven't seen the Fool. The Fool is usually kind of like that one card that's just like, oh, fuck it, I'm going for it. Let me check my mic. Sorry, I'm checking all of the doodads on the screen in my face. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Cups. For those who are single, you're kind of in and out of a state of mind. Usually this is my card of being single. The Nine of Pentacles. And with the World, it's like a little apprehensive going forward, even though it is a new opportunity that's coming to you. Sometimes when you keep thinking things, they happen. Like, you know that you need to be careful what you wish for. Sometimes people say when you're, I don't know. I mean, there's kind of two ways of thinking, right? There's a way of thinking is I want something and what I'm seeking for is happiness and you just bring it to me however. And then there's another way of people's beliefs where it's just like, write exactly what it is that you want. And that's how you get exact. It's like whenever you make a wish, for example, I always joke around about it being fairies because I always think of cartoons where the fairies are being little naughty creatures. They're giving you what you want, like the genie in the bottle. It's like they're giving you what you want, like 100 bills or what are they called? And then all of a sudden, all of these buffalo come. You know what I'm talking about, that saying? Sorry, it's first thing in the morning. I haven't gotten into my fucks and shits and all of the bad words yet. But then you're like, I should have asked for $100 bills as far as money, you know, being like exact. So I don't know. I mean, I guess there's some truth to both of them. Or maybe, you know, some people's way of thinking is, ha ha ha, you actually thought you had a choice in the matter. Funny, you know, it's like tell God's plans and he'll laugh, or I don't know. Stay with me here, please. I'm sorry. All right. Wow, I should have just started drinking my coffee a lot earlier. I do see the Temperance, and that just tells me the Temperance is trying to find balance, trying to be at peace with things. Patience. It's literally the card of patience, which is actually kind of funny because it's a Sagittarius card and we have no patience. The Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is you determined to get the outcome that you want. I still see a little hesitance over, because I just saw the Page of Wands and it's just the beginning stages of something. But then here I have the Nine of Wands, which is fearing of it also with the world. It's like, I know what I want, but I'm also going to take my time making sure that this is what I want before I go gung-ho after it. What does it look like when you go gung-ho after something? I do see you trying to get your money right. It's like, it could be, again, this also could be a passion project or something that it is that you're trying to go for. 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This could be new just because in this deck, the Ace of Cups looks like this. Let's see if I can make it pop out. I always just try, just for shits and giggles. Only just for shits and giggles, just for pure entertainment. Will you show me the Ace of Cups? Nope, that's not it. Show me the Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups, close, we're getting close. And okay, you don't want to, but I did see, ha 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 ha. I'm a genius. You're always trying to pop out in your own read. Leo does that. Oh, you guys are so silly. Look. Who says I need multiple hands? I just wipe mine. Nobody come over and touch my deck. It is, sorry, I just got really happy for you. It could be new love. We got the star here. It's something that you've been hoping and wishing for. See, the thing is that what this is in here is the star. All of the hopes, dreams, admirations, whatever, all of the good shit. And that's what they're kind of like going within, trying to do some inner searching on how it is to get what it is that they want. You're showing me, no, that's a 7 of Pentacles. If it is a job thing or if it is a love thing, which I'm purely getting love and relationship, but it could also be love. The job. It could be that you're actually starting to move forward just because I see the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So with those two of them, it's like you're going forward to try to get to the 9 of Pentacles and then to the 10 of Pentacles, if we're doing the math, right? Trying to get from not having the money to working on the money. Oh, damn, and you got the 6. Do you have the 7? Yes, you have the 7. What the hell? You're just, look, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't play poker, but I feel like this should mean something in poker. So that's why I'm saying it also could be like a job thing, because you got the Hermit twice. Are you pausing something? Is there a pause? Because I see motion forward. I see you're kind of just like, what do y'all fucking know? I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it myself. But I do see you communicating with people about it because this is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's just see. Why are you showing me the Hermit twice? Is this a pause or is this a motion forward? Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles again, King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. All of these mixed bag of emotions, I'm digging it, I'm liking it. I'm just telling you. The King of Cups with the Queen of Cups, I mean, hello, that's a pair, right? That's a couple. Where'd you go? Here you go. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So that's awesome. And you're playing the long game. I don't really think this is you pausing. I feel like this is you playing the long game. It's like, I know what I want. I do King of Pentacles, that's you. Ace of Swords. Didn't we get an Ace of Swords? No, we got the Ace of Wands. It could be like a mental breakthrough, a realization. I mean, the Ace of Cups again. Yes, we got it coming out twice. That is lovelier. We've got the Lovers. I'm not seeing any kind of choices here. I'm seeing like, no, I know what I want and I'm going after it. It's like in some movies, you know, it's like I'm going out there alone. I will conquer what it is that I want. I'm just doing it. It's like you're in the motion. No, wait, it goes like this. You're in the, oh, wait, hold on. Like that. It's like you're taking the motions, the steps forward to do it. With the 7 of Pentacles, is it a timing thing? You're waiting for the right timing? I feel like it's going to happen, but why? Why the 7 of Pentacles? Why the 10 of Swords? It's like you're taking off the cosplay and you're like, all right, it's time for me to play the person that I'm supposed to be not this cosplay outfit that I've been wearing, to Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. Are you trying to avoid hurting somebody's feelings? I don't know if you're trying to avoid somebody's feelings, but why the Ten of Swords? Maybe you see it, that you need to do something. The Star again, the King of Cups again. You have to break the news to somebody and they're not going to be happy about it. Oh, here we go. Here goes a kitty. Okay, kitty. Oh my goodness. Mooka, if you are not just the mookiest mook. Darcy. Her name is Darcy, by the way. Here, she's right here. And she's a little monkey. Okay, Mooka, it's gonna get out of my way. Can you just be like a regular cat and go to the window and not on all of the... God, you're such a shit. You're such a little shit. All right, hold on. I need you to give me these. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna end it here. This is what I have for you. Leo. Hey, Leo. How's it going? How the heck are you? How's it hanging? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. All right, Leo, what do we got for you? Ooh. Yes. Yes. You're like, yes. I like it. I like it. All right, tell me more. Are you serious right now? Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups. Fuck yeah, Leo. What do we got? You know you want something and you're gonna go after it. You haven't gone after it quite yet, maybe, but you're going after it. You're not, okay, so you see the problems that lie ahead, but I don't really feel like you're seeing the problems that lie ahead and you're internalizing them. You're seeing the problems that lie ahead, but you're a little separated from the feelings, or separated from it. You're not feeling all of that, the stress. You're just kind of like, I see it from a distance, I acknowledge it, but I don't really feel like there's very many feelings behind it, but I think that's helping you make a better decision. Because you're kind of seeing it in a third person point of view. Nice. Okay. Look, dude, I'm fucking loving this. Now we have the King of Cups. It could be a love situation. It could be you going towards something. I feel like you're finding the middle ground. It's not all black and white. You're finding the middle. You're very Buddha-esque in this. It's like the midway, whatever the Buddha teaching is, just in the mid. And the King of Pentacles. No, that's a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's because this is somebody that you're really finding more of a long-term with. God, I look crazy. I apologize. I can't promise and say that I just don't look like this all the time, but I do. Sometimes when I'm on camera, I will try to be a little sprucey, but it's pretty much what it is. First thing in the morning. Let's not pull out Barbie. Fine. All right, tell me more for Leo. Tell me the pros, the cons, the good, the bad. What does Leo need to know? Not a lot of people are going to be happy with the decision. I just did something for you not that long ago. Look up the one that says something about Leo and people not wanting or liking your decision that you choose. I don't really remember that, but when I'm looking at this, I just remember that I did do something like that for you. And that's where I get the hesitant cross-watcher. That's where the hesitant, goddamn, I got the Ace of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles. So you got the Ace of, why am I saying Wands, Cups, Pentacles? These are all new beginnings. But again, it doesn't have to necessarily be love. I just see that some people aren't going to like your decisions. It's because you're highly intelligent and you kind of know what it is that you want. You've already done the research, but you're really kind of going at it intuitively. I don't know if you spend a lot of time outdoors or by yourself or in your mind, but your intuition is actually there. I don't know if you acknowledge that is where you're getting a lot of your information. It could be some people thinking like, no, I'm just smart. But I really think you're dialing down to intuitively. Some of you might not know it. Some of you might because you're here. But there's a lot of great opportunities and you're not letting other people's thoughts sway. It's like you have this inner knowing, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not paying attention to your thoughts, or you're not just being swayed by others, you know. And I don't want to say that you're kind of going at a fuck it way, but it's like you're not afraid of failing forward. And people don't see or know what it is that you know, don't have this vision. I'm not saying that they don't have the education, but they don't have that feeling of knowing. And sometimes, it just doesn't make sense to them. And you're perfectly fine with it. And this has happened to you before, and that's how you know that you're right. Because you're like, no, I fully remember this feeling of no, I know. And it doesn't matter what other people say, you just know. And when that's happened to you before in the past, you've been right. So then that kind of doubles down, and when you have this feeling again, you're like, no, I really actually do know. And if you fail, it's like you're failing forward and you don't have a problem with it. It's like this isn't wrong. I'm trying to give you an example that could apply. You have the Hierophant, the Star, and the Three of Wands. It could be love, because of the Hierophant, the Star, the Ace. I mean, this could be a love, very well could be a love read. Hold on, I have to, oops, sorry. You know, you slept with me all night. I don't know why you insist on being with me again. I don't know if you're communicating, if this is a relationship or a love read, I don't know if somebody is fully communicating their feelings. I think the other person in this situation doesn't know exactly how you're feeling. And they could be taking your silence or whatever it is that you're doing as the wrong way, as maybe you don't care, maybe you're seeing somebody else. They're not understanding, but in the back, on your side, again, vice versa, swip, swap, whatever. That's not what's going on. You're like moving forward with something, but that other person doesn't know that. I don't know if you want to communicate it with them or not, but I mean, for these feelings and everything that you're going forward with it, I mean, it would help to communicate that if you don't want them to get the wrong idea. What should Leo know? What should Leo know? I think I'm getting more of you communicating with this person. I'm getting a lot of people here now. I'm getting the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. It's just starting to get to become a lot of people. So I'm going to shuffle again and see what else you need to know, because I feel like this is more of a cross-watcher read. My cat is so cute. She's over here purring. All right. What should Leo know? What else do you want Leo to know? Gosh darn it. People aren't going, just be prepared for whatever it is that you're wanting here, that there may be some bridges burnt and there's no going back on that. And it's not necessarily your fault. It's just that these people have a different way of thinking. They have a different way of believing the way that things are supposed to be. And you kind of have this realization that it's not. And this decision that you make, there may be no turning back. I know that you are not afraid of failing forward and, okay, if it doesn't work out, then this is good. But there's going to be some aspect there that is going to be a bit of a burnt bridge that you're going to burn some connections that you're not going to be able to get back. And maybe you thought that it wouldn't have been a problem, but ow. That was my toe. Hold on. I'm working on it. Jeez. Whew. My gosh. It is hard whenever I drop things down there. It is hard to go get them. If you only knew the chair I'm sitting on. Oy, it's not a regular chair. What I would, just throwing this out there, if this could be talks of divorce or anything, or if you feel like that could be a possibility in your situation, that I would talk and get legal advice, and not from a tarot card reader. I would actually go get legal advice for the state that you live in or the country that you're in. Don't go into things too positive and get blindsided, and maybe not ripping the band-aid off and kind of going at a little bit of a slower pace, because sometimes the rushness could get some people a little bit more alarmed. You have the Star again. Another thing that they want me to tell you is that the more you have this vision, this idea in your head and you're holding it, it helps clear this reflection that we see in life, this matrix mirror that we're looking out, and it's going to bring it closer to you, even though you're just holding it in your head. Yeah, action behind it also helps, but I really feel like it is going to, even though you're not doing any action physically, making the phone calls, still holding that vision in your head, it's still bringing it from behind the scenes. Everything's starting to come into a little bit of a focus, right? And trying not to sway from that vision either. That's hard, especially when you're talking to people. Just remember, when you're talking to people, what is it coming from? Is it coming from an ego point of view, or is it coming from like a, hey, I actually really do need to talk to you about this? Like, are you just talking to other people about blah, 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 and blah, 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 or you're actually seeking the professionals and not talking to the other people? I'm just going to go with the lawyer example. Are you just talking to people and they're like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, he had to give me this, and no, she had to do this. Or are you not talking to anybody about it and just going straight to a lawyer about your situation? And I'm not even trying to say that this has anything to do legal. It could actually very much be love. But instead of asking everybody in the room, like, oh, how does she feel? Oh, what is it that she wants? Why don't you just go straight to the source? You know, like, oh, is he seeing someone? Is there a possibility that he's trying to get married or never? Is he, like, instead of asking other people in the friend group or just people in general, just ask the person themselves. Because I know people ask me questions and I very much lie to them because I don't need to have a conversation with them. So I just say, like, whatever. But if somebody was actually interested in me, I'd rather them come to me because I'd probably tell them the truth. So it could go many ways, this read, honestly. And I think I'm going to end it here, but let's see. Whatever it is that you're wanting, I really see some positive aspects to it. It's just, it was a bit of a warning there as far as not burning any kind of bridges because you might not be able to go back. Or whatever decision that you make, there's might not be no backsies. Hey Cancer, how's it going? We're gonna see just whatever pops out. Hello, Daddy. You know, it doesn't really matter if you're talking. If this is about somebody, I don't think to them it really matters what matters to you. I think what matters to them is that you're a good person. So if you're thinking, I need a new car, I need a nice car, I need to have this or that, or, you know, women, I need some perky tits. I don't think this person cares about all of that. I think they're actually looking at the person. There's this one person, I read their comment and there was somebody showing their stretch marks and somebody said, ugh, no, I couldn't do that. And the other person commented underneath it saying, once you take the meat off the grill, if there's no lines, that means it's not done yet. I fucking thought that was genius. They're not looking at whatever flaws that you think that you need to improve. I think they're just literally looking at you as the person. That is so nice. That is so sweet. With the Three of Wands, I think that somebody has seen a possibility. I'm getting a lot of Leo's read in here, but we're going to shuffle again. But it's still a really nice message. I feel like somebody is looking out into the future and they're just accepting the good and the bad. And people might be coming at them and saying, oh, well, what about this? Or, oh, what about that? And they're kind of sitting there neutral. I get very indifferent, just like not affected. If you're the one that's being affected, then I'm talking about somebody else. Can you give me more for Cancer? This could be a work situation too. I don't know if somebody's just like getting bitched at by their boss. Try not to be vengeful. What happened? Oh, try not to be vengeful. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen because why are you doing that? Anyways, try not to be vengeful. If you feel like you are somebody that has some vengefulness in you, try not to be that. It's a waste. It's a waste of energy. Nobody wants to fucking be around you when you're all like you might think you feel empowered. The other people aren't getting that. They're kind of like, ew, this is really what you're like. It's like being with a Karen. You're like, whoa, I didn't know you're a fucking Karen. Really? Ugh. It shows very bad. You're very bad. Looks very bad on you. It's like if I wore fluorescent yellow with fluorescent peach. It's very bad. And fluorescent lighting. Like, ooh. Yeah, I'm very much getting that. I'm looking at the cards going, ew, I didn't know they were like that. Oh my God. Are you showing somebody your ugly side? Don't do that. Crosswatcher. Are you showing your ugly side? Don't do that. This is supposed to be the strength card. And this is what I'm seeing. It's not somebody with their demons and facing them head on with some strength. That's you. Or the crosswatcher. Somebody here. Ew. I think you need to take a long bath. Shave what needs to be shaved, men or women. I don't care what you shave. Shave what needs to be shaved. Throw some deodorant on. Wherever. Get that whole body deodorant if you need it. Go watch a Disney movie. Go watch a comedy. And release whatever the fuck crawled up your ass. Ew. Don't be vengeful. You're not winning in this. You're very much, I'll shut up about this, okay? But you're very much turning other people off. Even they're your friends. Even your fucking mom. Your dog is like, ooh, I don't know, they were like that. That's not my owner. Jesus Christ. I'm right, I'm past it. Let's we got some coffee here with that. Moving on. Check out your sun, rising in Venus if this isn't making any sense. Unfortunately, this can make sense for you in the future. It might not be what you're looking at right now, but maybe next week. Seeing the same thing. Someone's lying to your face, but it's making them go back. It's like they're lying going, oh yeah, I know, right? What a dick. And then it's like, maybe and then you call them up and be like, hey, you want to go out on a date and go? And they're like, oh man, I'm busy. That's not them being busy. That's because they saw some side of you and they're just like, look, this is you putting your makeup on, thinking you're all great. Fucking look great. I'm fucking Queen of Wands. We're the best. And then the other people are like, oh my God, you sure are. You sure are the best. But this is the 3. This is the 3 of Swords. They're fucking lying. I think somebody needs to take one of those, what are those things that you get in that are really cold? That drop the temperature and you like freeze. I think somebody needs a reset. Don't go out and drink alcohol. That shit ain't gonna make anything better. You need to go drink some water, get in some sun, and go find your happy place. All right, I'm gonna end your read because I feel like I'm just talking shit. Anything else you want Cancer to know? If someone's avoiding you, you know why. The Death card. Someone's avoiding you, take it for what it is. It's not them, it's you. I hate to be the messenger of this, but I personally find it hilarious because I don't know you, but I come with peace and love, okay? Getting off that one. Gemini. I got a little bit of a roller coaster of a chair here. Okay. Cat's like, what the hell? This damn lady. Oh, let there be light. It's very cloudy today because it's like dark and light. How are you doing? I just got off of Cancer's read. I'm hoping I'm going to shuffle real good here because I don't want it to come into yours and bleed into yours, but we actually might use a whole other deck. I'm the tarot card lady. So far, I am liking what I'm seeing, but we're going to put this back in. No, we're not. I'm really liking this. Gemini, let's keep going with this. This is what I'm seeing. You're wanting something and you're praying for it. Whether you pray or you don't pray, you're talking to whoever it is. If you're looking up and you're talking to someone, I'm just going to say prayer because I feel like we all understand what that is. But for those of you that are like, hey, the devil speaks for me, then whatever, the fucking universe. I talk to trees. Whoever it is that you're asking for something, it could be your damn self. You're asking for something, but I think you're actually visualizing it. Where are my meditators at? And for those of you that are like, I can't meditate, I'm just so busy. You're still visualizing while you're driving. Have you ever drove your car and all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, how did I get home? I was just sat in traffic, made a phone call, and whoa, I just got home. Or when you're doing the dishes. I get a lot of thoughts in the shower, not those kind of thoughts, but I get a lot of ideas in the shower. Or sometimes when I'm doing dishes, it's just whenever you're doing something that is methodical, is that right? It's coming to you, or that's when you're doing it. You don't even know you're doing it. Some of you guys might be thinking you know what you're doing, but fine, whatever, you're doing it. That's all the point of that is, that you're doing it. And let's figure out what's going on here. What's the world? You're seeing it already happen. There's a little bit of a blockage. Let's see how we can help you with this. The world again, just fuck yeah. I want you to sit pretty. In other words, I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to feel like you're doing good. But here's the warning. Don't get cocky, because that shit ain't cute. Don't get cocky. If you're feeling positive, stay humble. You're moving towards something. I'm really liking this. You're definitely moving towards something. Gemini, what you want might come true. What can we do to get this faster for you? It could be love. It could be a relationship. I don't know what the fuck it is. Whatever it is, what can we do to get it for you faster? These are the kind of reads I like to do. Okay, so you seek advice from those, not your friends, but from actually those that know what the fuck they're talking about. People that have been there and done that. That's who you want. If you wanted to start an OnlyFans page, go start a fucking OnlyFans page. But I need you to go talk to other OnlyFans people, because you're going to realize that the shit isn't fucking easy, right? You don't need to just sit there and spread your legs and fucking flick your bean and boom, you get like, it's some work. If you don't know anybody, go watch some YouTube channels. Seek advice from those. If you want to go be a doctor, go talk to a doctor and be like, so what are the pros and cons? I would love to be a flight attendant or work on the plane. And I just like being on planes. And it's like, I actually did talk to a flight attendant, a couple of them, and was just like, what are the pros and cons here? And there's a lot more cons than you think. And then you kind of have to weigh those out. You are, okay, and another thing to get this to you faster, it might take a little bit longer than you think. I know you might have like a plan of getting it within a year. I'm not trying to stop you, because honestly, it's all about what you really believe. So I'm not trying to sway you, but I want you to know that if there is some time, if you see it taking a little bit longer, that doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means that you need to get your brain right. You need to, hold on, stay here because I'm not done. Come back. You need to stay strong in what it is that you think and stay strong in what it is that you believe. And write it down, journal what it is that you want, write a book about it, play by play, really see it and really internally believe it as this is just going to happen, and make it just like you can't see it any other way but that. And that's what's going to help that mirror that we call what we see out in this world actually start changing. But it's going to take a minute if you keep thinking. It's like you can be doing those actions, but it's all about what your thoughts are. So you could be making the phone calls, but in your mind you're just like, an example, I want to go to Paris. No, I really want to go to Italy to get married. So let's just say that. I want to go to Italy and I want to get married in Italy. And things are moving forward for Italy. I'm making the phone calls for Italy, but in the back of my mind I'm thinking, oh, Hawaii. So then you kind of are tricking the universe. They're just like, oh, Italy. Oh, wait, hold on, Hawaii. Okay, no. And then you're kind of somewhere in the middle. So just think Italy. Make phone calls for Italy, and then learn the language. You know what I mean? Just stay with the vision and also the actions. So watch your thoughts, basically. And also know that sometimes you do need to walk away from things that aren't serving you. If you're not ready to walk away, you could just distance yourself from them. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes coming up with an excuse once a week as far as why you don't want to hang out with that person, or why you want to, and then kind of move a little bit more and work. Oh, your mommy told me smokies. All right, Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How's it going, Taurus? We are doing whatever pops out, but mostly it's love. Sometimes you can reinterpret love into other things. If I'm talking about love, it could sound like work. If I'm talking about work, it could sound like love. Sometimes mid-read, I just might flip it the fuck around and be like, you know what, I'm done talking about that. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about my face. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, you're the one that's deciding to lay here on the table, Darcy. Oh my gosh, Smokies, you're so cute. I got some fighting. I don't know if this is an internal struggle or heartbreak. I got somebody looking out into the future. The problem that I see with this is this Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords sits there and people come to her and she's just like a little salty bitch. She's like, I already been there, done that. I'm not, you come to me, I am it. And that's just not really what's going to work well as far as the situation goes. One person at first is very happily going, okay, I'm going to come to you, right? With the King of Wands. The situation could be coming to you like that, but it's not really coming to you with the same energy that it is that you're looking for. It's like if I want a date and I'm just like, no, they're going to come to me. And then what comes to me are these, dumb fucks. And then I'm just like, oh, that's not what I was trying to attract. It could be like a job or work situation too. It's like, you're not going to get the depth that is that you're looking for because of how you are acting towards it. This isn't the Queen of Wands. This isn't the Queen of Cups. This isn't even the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Swords. If you're going towards someone that's acting kind of a little bit more like the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Hold on. Sorry, my leg hurts. If you're going towards someone that is acting like the Queen of Swords, it could be tiresome. You don't want to be the only person texting good morning first. You don't want to be the only one being the vulnerable one. You want it to be going both ways. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that I don't see it going both ways. And that's what's going to cause this. It's like, I thought I saw the Temperance, but maybe not. I do see the opportunity. I do. But it's not unraveling pretty. Who did it unravel pretty for? And I was like, yes. Was it Sag? Was it Capricorn? Somebody, it was unraveling very nicely. Virgo? I don't know. Anyways, can we get some advice for Taurus? Some of you might need to be saving some money. Opening up. So in order to get what you want, you need to open up a little bit more. You need to meet people or whoever it is, whatever the situation is, halfway. I don't feel like somebody is doing the halfway mark. They're just kind of like, no, come to me. And you need to be halfway with it. You need to meet them halfway. I think that's the gist. My cat is here with me and she's some opportunities. If you can be getting overwhelmed pretty easily. With the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options and sometimes it can keep you a little bit overwhelmed. It could be leading you running towards a lot of directions and you really need to have like a single point of direction that you're wanting to do. See this Eight of Pentacles? He has all of the pentacles, but he's only working on one. He's not working on all of them. This guy here is overwhelmed because he's working on all of them at the same time. Cut the My cat just knocked down all the cards. Anything else you want them to know? Queen of Cups. Try not to get frustrated when you don't see any forward motion. Sometimes it needs to unravel when it needs to unravel. You can't make a cake bake faster. You know what I mean? You can't increase the temperature and expect the cake to come out perfect. It's like, I'm going to cook it at 500 degrees for 10 minutes, even though it said 350 for 30. They don't know what they're talking about. Let me do it this way. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes it just needs to bake at the time it needs to bake. Yes, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go about it with the King of Wands energy. This enthusiastic, happy energy. Look at the King of Wands. Well, here, let me help you. Hey Siri, what are the characteristics of the King of Wands in tarot deck? Creative, ambition, strong, charismatic, passion for life, great ideas, ability to inspire, influence others, not afraid to take risks, decisive, unapologetically themselves. Like that's the energy that I need you to go about. Hey Siri, what is the characteristics of the Queen of Swords in the tarot? What are the negative characteristics of the Queen of Swords in the tarot? Vengeful, vindictive, spiteful, lack empathy, obsessive, controlling, pessimistic, negative, cold-hearted. Not that that's what you're acting like. That was a bit harsh there, Siri. But I just need you to go about whatever situation that it is with this happy enthusiasm and not, no, you come to me because I'm the shit. It's like, have fun with it. You know, don't be the teacher, be the other student in the table and make that silly putty together. Nice. You could, some of you, small message for some of you, some people could be watching you and you could be making them very happy. And as that is happening, they're starting to become interested in you. Well, that's lovely. I like that. That's for the singles. Yeah. Same thing. Someone's looking at you. Someone's watching you, interested. Just know that there's somebody watching you that's interested. Aries. Hey, Aries. How are you guys doing? If you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, not your sun, your moon, rising, and Venus, and some of those I might have makeup on because I did that video last night, but then I got tired and I wanted to keep the same top on because it might change. What is this hot and cold? Is someone treating you hot and cold? Someone putting you and making you all hot and cold? Are you blue balling? Someone to tease. Who's teasing you? I get yes, no, maybe so. What is this offering? Page of Pentacles is an offer coming towards you. No, somebody offering you something. And then you're taking this offer and you're consulting with someone. And you have two people saying, one saying yes, the other one saying no. Somebody could be stubborn. For those who are interested in love, as far as singles, for some people, you're just kind of like, that's not what I fucking asked for. The hell? You're not getting what you want, you're getting what you need. I feel like that one hit hard for some people. You're not getting what you want, you're getting what you need. Some people are very determined in what it is that they want, but the universe is like, that's not what you need. If that's resonating for you or with you, why don't you talk to somebody much older and ask them about dating advice? Somebody much older. Much older, and talk to them about dating advice. Talk to a couple of them and be like, hey, you know what? Everybody always wants to give you dating advice when you're older. And then maybe you'll start seeing it from a different perspective. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Someone is looking at you. I think I got this for you at my other all signs. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe in another read, but it was like, no, I see you're crazy. I'm liking that crazy. Someone knows that you're hard work, and it's a turn on for them. Somebody is definitely turned on by some aspect that you might find negative. They're thinking about you. They're liking you. They're definitely turned on by it. They're like, damn, she's hard work. She's high maintenance, but I like maintaining her. They find it charming. How cute. Let me tell you more about Aries. If somebody is, I like whoever that's crushing on you or you're with or anything like that, I really like them. Fuck, I lost it. What did I see? Show me it again. Oh no, it's Three of Pentacles. If you're not seeing any kind of forward motion, oh, it was the Hangman. If you're not seeing any kind of forward motion, there's somebody watching you. Just because they're not doing any forward motion, they're watching you. I don't know how. There's some people that watch me and I'm like, how did you know I was there? This is for some people. What? They're not coming forward towards you because they're lacking some confidence in something. I don't know what exactly it is. And they're afraid of getting hurt again. But with this Queen of Wands, they're finding you sexy. They love you. They want to date you. Kind of like a miscongeniality. They could get this wild hair up their ass where they're just like, I'm going after it. Ooh, never mind. Yeah, I was just sharpening my sword and washing it because I don't know how to deal with it. You know, this is you or cross watcher. What advice can you give them? Confidence is sexy. Humble is sexy. The love for animals is sexy. How you treat your dog. I date people and I watch how they treat their pets. Don't sit there and think because you're just like, oh, I'd rather come out with you and I didn't take my dog out for a walk. I would have been like, okay, that's not attractive. If someone is like, hey, I really want to go see you, but I really need to take my dog out. Do you mind if I bring my dog? Or I need to, you know what I mean? Something like that. That's hot. What else did you want me to tell them? Being easygoing is sexy. Listening is sexy. That's your advice. I'll stop. All right. Anything else you want Aries to know? An opportunity in love. Damn. Fuck yeah. You gotta shut the front door. You got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I'm liking all of this. I'm liking it. But someone's a little apprehensive. Someone's a little like, yeah, but they're not going to like my fupa. But you have the other qualities that they're going to even look at, and they're not even going to be looking at that. They're not going to like my booty do. They're not even looking at your booty do. I think that's it. We're going to end it here. So, see you guys later. Yeah. Have a good holiday. See ya.